Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Lynn Renee McDonald. I'm going to try to keep my voice down because everybody's sleeping. It's like, it's about 11:15. And crazy busy these days. I'm sure everybody is. This is that Aries season, like I talked about in past videos. We're right smack in the middle of it. And it has been wild times. I know everybody's like, oh, you always say that. And I'm like, I get it. I get it. But this is like serious wild times. So I'm going to, this is actually my first YouTube from our new home. So it's kind of exciting. I kind of had to feel it out as to where I'm going to do it from. I'm sitting in my kitchen on this crazy big ass kitchen table that I freaking love. It's kind of wild because it has a totally crazy energy. It's almost like a pub kind of energy the kitchen table has. As you can see, it's like it's neat. Really, it came as part of the house, or with part of the house, and it's part of like the loveliness that this house has. It has such amazing magic, and this pub type energy comes from this table that I'm sitting on, and it's got like, I don't know if you can see these chairs. You see the like that's the window in the back over there, if you can see, and then you can see the chair where I'm sitting over here is like a vinyl, almost like a, you know, like a hamburger joint kind of thing, you know, from back in like back in the day, you know what I mean, like the 1950s hamburger joint kind of thing. But anyways, so it's a really old house. It has all kinds of magic like this in it. This table is just this wooden table, and this table is I guess it's probably like 6 feet long, and then I don't know, what is this, 3 feet wide, right? All right, so this table is like 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. So I was going to talk about 10 million other things, but it's late. And apparently, I'm supposed to be talking to you about the magic that is in everything. And the magic in particular that universe wants me to share with you that's in this new house that we got, uniquely enough. As you can see, there's like designs in the back here on the wall where I'm sitting. And these designs are coming from the lights. There's like what I consider, there's a shit ton of lights in this house, and well, it's crazy because they're all different kind of designs and stuff. Like there's like all these different like chandeliers and different forms of lights, and you would think that they wouldn't go together, but they go together throughout the house like so magically and lovely. So there's this 1950s kind of hamburger joint energy in the seats here, like these vinyl seats, right? You know, and then there's this table here that's like from an ancient like pub, from like an old world England Celtic time pub. So we got that kind of energy going in the kitchen, and then you have some wild like lighting reflections, as you can see like behind me. It's just like, what the hell? And when I say what the hell, it's like, what the hell is this? Just super cool shit. So this whole house that we have that we're living in here is like completely filled with magic from all these different times, and yet it comes together magically to be really, really super cool. Hold on one second. Apparently the TV has gotten off a pause, and it's making me crazy because it's in the background here. Hold on 1 minute. Because I'm trying to focus with spirit and you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, got it. All right, so finally got that crazy music that came on the TV. But the wild thing is this house is always doing crazy shit like that, like just really cool stuff. And one could think it's annoying, but really it breaks the energy, and like when an energy break is needed or something is needed and called in for us, it like magically the house does things like this. Like behind me, there's all this magic. It's multidimensional. If you look at the reflections of the lights on the wall behind me, it's this chandelier kinda, or this lighting up here, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get it on the camera. All right, it gives you a little bit of a better idea. Okay, and it looks like just a regular light. It's not a fancy chandelier or light or whatever, but it's taking this light and it's reflecting it all behind me, and it's making the wall behind me like it's pulling out church energy, ancient spiritual energy, multi-dimensional energy, and you can literally see that on the wall behind me. So this house is just full of all kinds of magic. And I was talking to my sister about it tonight because it's really fascinating. When I think about it, we ask Spirit for the best house for us. We ask Spirit for the best of everything that we needed for what it was that we needed with my sister and my kids, and wanting to help people, to start their lives again and have people who we could help out, and give them kind of a place to be until they get back on their feet, and teach them what Spirit teaches us if they want to, and just a chance to start their lives over in a world that doesn't give chances like this, because it doesn't come from the highest form of love in all that it is. Doesn't mean that there's not love out there, but this is our job. This is our job, is to come from love and help people. So, and this is one of the things that Spirit has guided me to do, to help the community and help the people in an earth world level with places to live. So, so this is just one of some of the magic here, and the things that we're doing with this house that Spirit has guided us to move to. Okay, so this all said, what's amazing is I couldn't ask for a better house. I put it out there to God. I said, here's, I want, X amount of square feet. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. I just put it out there to God. The best house for me, fireplace, land, property. There's a shed in the back, which was like an old mother-in-law suite. It's crazy because it looks like another little house on the property, and really it's just has all this storage space in it. And I mean, Spirit just couldn't have designed the place any better. When you put shit out to God, you ask for what you want, you let it go, you let God, you ask that no matter what happens, that no matter what you get, that you're happy and you love it. And you will find, especially in this 2019 year, this God creation earth energy year, if you're in alignment with what your soul came in here to do, and you're following your heart with as much as possible all the time, this is the kind of shit that happens. You step into what I call, you step into shit, right? Magical things happen, okay? It's so amazing. Like, there's an area in the house upstairs for my children. There's an area over here for Jen and John. There's an area here for guests for my house. There's an area for me. There's an area for the pets. There's 2 fireplaces. I mean, I could not, and not only that, there's like this magical, like, they're telling me it's like Appalachian energy, mountain energy, cabin energy. I mean, if you look, just to give you an idea, the ceiling is like this wood, this wood up here. Ready? The whole ceiling, if you can see, is I don't know if you can see it up there, is wood. You can probably see my nun on the floor over there. That's in the living room. What I call the living room. So the crazy couch with all the blankets and stuff, right? So Nana is sleeping there. It's perfect. There's not a lot of stairs for the pets. There's some wood floors. Has a lot of wood, a lot of old world energy, a lot of magic. The grounds are like elemental. I mean, I could not have designed it any better, honest to God. It's got a carport for 2 cars to go into. It has plenty of parking. So if I want to have drum circles, or I want to have ceremonies, and I want to do meditations or yoga outside, we can do all of this stuff right here. It's just like fucking crazy. This is the shit that happens when you are in alignment with God or love energy, and you ask for something, right? And you let go and you let God, and you're in alignment, and you're vibing where you need to vibe for your mission, and as super high as possible, then amazing shit happens. I could not have designed or thought of this house any better, no matter how I tried in my earth world people in space, or even in my thinking, and being in this space with God that I'm in, where I always talk to God. I couldn't have designed it better. My soul, on a subconscious level, with love energy that is God, continuously communicates on a subconscious level and knows exactly what it is doing, and created this whole entire scenario. I mean, the kitchen is huge. It's just, The kitchen has plenty of room. I mean, and it's just the perfect design. It's got a mud room for when I travel. It has the e-commerce room. I mean, it has the the front entranceway area, where there's like a sunroom and a space for the treadmill. I mean, it's just, everything is just fucking perfect. Honest to God, I could not have designed it any better. But this is what happens when you're in alignment with Spirit and you ask for what you want, you let go, you clear your blocks, and you let God bring it to you. All right. And not only that, I mean, I would have never thought to ask for a magic house. Who the fuck thinks of that in Earth world, right? Right? A magic house, this fucking house is on like sacred grounds. It's absolutely amazing. The energy is fantastic. You come here and you will feel it. It's like, it's got like this super dense protection wall that like comes around the property, and if you were any bit the tiniest empath, you feel that shit like a mile away when you come here. And it's the middle of everything here in Virginia Beach, where everybody wants to be, one of the nicest areas, where everything's at. It's like 10 or 15 minutes max from the ocean front, not even, right? And just, so there's so many amazing things here. And what's crazy is I could have never thought of these things. No, not my people space. All right. So this video is about talking about all the magic that love energy that is God brings to us every day. All right. All the time. We're sitting here thinking we know best. Spirit's got you beat, baby. 100 infinitely. The grand design of all that is God and love energy in its purest form has everything that is perfectly designed. So know this, that whatever is happening for you and in your world is perfect for all that you ask love for, and is the perfect design. Trust that, especially in this 2019 year and into the future. All right. Everything is, this is our time. This is light worker time. This is people who are in alignment, souls who are in alignment with love energy. It is time to create your dreams, because if you think that, in the space that you're in, you created this amazing thing, it's like infinitely 100-fold the magic that you're going to get, so much more magic out of it than you even had a clue. Just walking around this house, I have room for my studio. There's tons of room for the pets, and it has so many lovely things in here. It's just fucking fascinating. And I'm just like, wow. And did you think that I thought all these things? Not a fucking chance. Spirit, the highest vibe, is in alignment with my soul, all right, and our soul's mission. And when that happens, everything blossoms and comes together in ways that you just couldn't even imagine, infinitely. All right, this is why I do this work. Not only just so that my soul and my family and myself can have the greatest life possible from love, but I do this work because I want you to fucking have the life that you dream of. Whether it's a house like this or any size house that you want, any dreams that you have, whatever your heart desires. This is why we do this work, so you can truly, truly, truly be happy, right? If without happiness, you ain't got fucking nothing. Nothing. Infinite happiness, joy, love. This is where it's at. Everything is love. Everything. So your truest, authentic happiness comes from love. All right. All the gifts in their highest form come from love. Love in the highest form that is God. In earth world reality, here in metaphysical, and in all that is. So I wanted to share this crazy video with you tonight about me being in this house. Since this is our first video, I thought I'd do a magic house video. I have lots more stuff to talk about that they're guiding me to talk about, but tonight, because it's late, I'm tired, and they're like pointing out all these cool things to share with you, all the energies and things, it's just to share with you the amazing that love energy that is God is, and there's just no fucking way that us in an earth world reality, people space, could design anything any greater. It's just not possible. So everything comes from here, comes from the highest source of love. Channel it down into earth world through your soul. Ask God, ask and you shall receive. Clear your blocks, create your greatest life. It's right here for you. In here. Okay. Much love. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in a day or so. Much love.